9:31 this Wednesday morning, October 2nd. How are we doing, ladies?
Feeling great.
Feeling good. We're down to the last 30 minutes of our show today. What's a national day we didn't talk about that we should let folks know?
I think there was a weird one. It was called National Produce Misting Day. You know, like the little mist machines at the grocery store.
Those things have their own day?
They really have a day
I
for
guess.
everything.
But this one's actually a really good one. I just remembered it. It's National Custodian Recognition Day.
Oh, I love that. My pop-pop was a custodian.
Oh, that's so
In this
nice.
country, yeah. Custodians are awesome.
So shout out to all the custodians out there.
Yes.
You know.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah,
Yes,
seriously.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Lexi, what do we have to look forward to weather-wise today? Another hot one in store.
Yeah, unfortunately, but good news is that weak front is on the way for tomorrow. And now, for tomorrow, it's not going to be as hot, but it's still going to be fairly hot. We won't really feel the effects of it until at least Friday, but it is going to bring some much-needed rains back to our area, although it will be rather scattered. So for today, just put up with the heat. I promise you, changes are on the way. We're seeing a few light clouds as we look off towards the west, getting my directions mixed up. Currently, temperatures are sitting at 72 here in West Monroe. That is your forecast first.
Well, the city of Monroe still reeling this morning after two more shootings Sunday night, one leaving a teenager dead.
Community members tell Fox 14's Chelsea Jones the violence has to stop.
The number of victims keeps climbing. The violence doesn't seem to cease, and those in the city of Monroe are desperate for an end.
It's real senseless. It's real crazy. We need to get better around here.
There has been 4 shootings in the last 3 weeks. 3 people have died, and there are several victims. The most recent, Sunday on South 4th Street and at Kingsway Apartments. Gunfire rang loud. David Collins lost his mom to gun violence on Mother's Day 2016.
I done went through it before. It's a pain that you'll never get rid of. It's a pain that'll never leave.
Back in 2017, the city of Monroe hired a crime consultant for $25,000 to help the city come up with a plan for crime prevention. City officials told us in a statement Tuesday that the consultant, quote, fulfilled his contractual obligations. We reached out to Monroe Police Chief Eugene Ellis for an interview, but he is dealing with a family emergency. But District 3 Councilmember Juanita Woods says this isn't something that can be fixed by law enforcement.
The people that are in the community that are seeing these kinds of activities going on, I need you to come forward. You're not going to suffer any repercussions or any retaliations.
Questions still loom as to what happened Sunday. So Woods is pleading with her constituents for help. And residents simply want to know when the violence will end.
But y'all need to come forward. Get these people some closure.
In order for us to fix it, you got to tell us who's doing it.
In Monroe, Chelsea Jones, Fox 14 News.
Those Sunday shootings left a teen dead and a child fighting for his life. Those faced with this harsh reality are opening up and speaking out. The family of the 16-year-old spoke with Fox 14, confirming his identity and sharing with us the details from Sunday, fighting through emotion. They just want to see justice served for their child as well as change.
And I really do hope to God, when they do catch them, I hope they have life in prison, because they didn't have to do him like that. They really didn't have to do him like that, because he didn't bother nobody, because I know that he was a good child.
Police are also looking for a suspect involved with the shooting on South 5th Street. It happened 2 weeks ago. Police need your help finding this man. They believe he is driving a maroon Pontiac Grand Prix. If you have any information on this shooting or any of the others that we told you about, call Monroe Police.
Well, new this morning, sources tell Fox 14 about an alleged shooting that happened in West Monroe last night. A lot of you guys have been reaching out to us on Facebook about this. Our source tells us that it happened on Montgomery Street. Witnesses say they heard several gunshots in that area. As you can see, it was swarming with police and first responders. We reached out to West Monroe Police to find out exactly what happened, but we have not heard back from them just yet. We'll keep you updated as the story develops. And the court's not guilty. That's what Brandon Thiesville lawyer told the judge in court Monday. He's the guy police say killed 21-year-old Ole Miss student Allie Kolschel. But when the judge asked him point blank if he killed her, Thiesville said nothing. Kolschel was found shot to death near a lake not too far from campus back in July. Thiesville was later captured at a gas station in Memphis and then indicted for her murder by August. A motive here, though, still is unclear, but photos do show the two together at social functions, and friends say they dated off and on.
A crash in Natchitoches Parish claims the life of an Allah man. The wreck happened Tuesday on Highway 71, just north of Compton. An 18-wheeler driven by 59-year-old Michael Routon was going northbound, lost control, and went off the road. His truck went in a ditch embankment before colliding with several trees and overturning. Routon was wearing his seatbelt but was pronounced dead. Blood samples are pending and the crash is still being investigated. And a convicted killer who's made his second escape from the Arkansas prison is back behind bars. Calvin Adams didn't make it past the electric fence of the East Arkansas Regional Unit in Bricky's. He was found earlier yesterday hiding underneath a large ventilation hood on the prison roof. Adams' whereabouts were a mystery for more than a day after officials discovered he was missing during a unit check. He managed to climb onto the roof but became stranded. 10 years ago, Adams and another inmate walked out of the Cummins unit. The pair were wearing guard uniforms and drove away in a car left for them in the prison's parking lot. They were arrested in New York State 4 days later. Adams will now be moved to a maximum security area of the prison.
Well, on to some lighter news this morning. Community members in El Dorado filled the atrium of City Hall for prayer on Tuesday. The gathering kicked off the 5th annual 40 Days of Prayer campaign. Participants are asked to follow the daily prayer guide. It was written by over 34 ministry and community leaders. The guide covering a wide range of local and national issues to pray over. City leaders say it's been a joy seeing the unity displayed in the community.
It's wonderful. I mean, we're all children of God. And so this is a wonderful way for us to get together and to focus on our community in a very positive way.
They will end the prayer campaign with a prayer walk on November 6th. For more information on the daily prayer guide, visit our website, marklemis.com.
Still to come on Fox 14, we have a look at your Go Nation report.
We find out how the LSU Tigers are preparing to take on Utah State when we return.